What is up, basketball fans, and welcome back to the channel. Tonight, we're breaking down an absolutely electrifying matchup between the San Antonio Spurs and the New Orleans Pelicans. If you were at the Frostbank Center or watching from home, you know this game was pure adrenaline from start to finish. The energy was off the charts right from the opening tip-off, with both squads coming out swinging and pushing the tempo. It all started with a play that set the tone for the entire night. Rookie sensation Stephen Castle, looking poised beyond his years, threw a picture-perfect lob to the one and only Victor Wembanyama, who slammed it home with that trademark authority. It was a sign of things to come, a glimpse into the future of this Spurs franchise. But hold on, the Pelicans weren't about to just roll over. They came right back at them, with players like Dyson Daniels and Trey Murphy hitting some incredibly tough shots. Murphy, in particular, was feeling it from deep, showcasing that silky smooth jumper and a whole lot of confidence. From that moment on, it was a back-and-forth battle. Victor Wembanyama was simply a force of nature on both ends of the floor. Offensively, he was a matchup nightmare, but defensively, his presence was just game-changing. He was swatting shots left and right, altering everything near the rim, and demonstrating his incredible court vision with some crisp, pinpoint passes to his teammates. We're watching a superstar in the making, and it's truly something special. And let's talk about Stephen Castle. This rookie is the real deal. His mid-range game was absolutely on fire tonight. He was getting to his spots with ease, using this smooth, shifty crossover to create space and just rise up over defenders. He scored consistently and looked completely unfazed by the NBA pressure. It was the perfect complement to Wemby's interior dominance. But then, the moment so many fans had been waiting for. The return of De'Aaron Fox. Man, what a comeback it was. You could tell he was shaking off a little bit of rust in the first few minutes, just getting a feel for the game's speed again. But once he found his rhythm, it was lights out. The sweeper we all know and love was back. He just exploded. The speed, the control, the ability to change direction on a dime, it was all there. He reeled off 9 straight points in a blistering run that had his teammates and the entire Frostbank Center crowd going absolutely wild. The ovation he received was incredible, and you could feel how much his presence means to this team and this city. With Fox back in the mix and firing on all cylinders, the Spurs started to build some momentum. But this Pelicans team is scrappy, and they refuse to go away quietly. Trey Murphy decided to put the team on his back. The man caught fire. He was pulling up from way behind the arc, hitting deep, contested threes that just deflated defense. But he wasn't just a spot-up shooter. He was also attacking the rim with reckless abandon, showing no fear and finishing strong. It felt like every single possession was turning into a highlight reel play. One moment, you had Jeremy Sochan flying through the air for an insane alley-oop jam, and the next, you had Jose Grand Theft Alvarado using his lightning-quick first step to get into the lane for a tough layup. The pace was frantic, and the skill level on display was just off the charts. It was beautiful, chaotic basketball at its absolute best. As the game tightened up down the stretch, the pressure mounted. This is where leaders step up, and for the Spurs, Stephen Castle continued to be that steady hand. He wasn't just looking for his own shot anymore. He was orchestrating the offense with patience and incredible poise for a young player. He made smart reads, probed the defense, and consistently found open teammates. We saw him connect with guys like Julian Champagnie, who was ready and waiting on the wing for an easy wide-open bucket. It's that kind of unselfish play that builds a winning culture. On the other side, Trey Murphy was doing everything in his power to keep New Orleans in the fight. His performance was nothing short of heroic. He was their primary offensive weapon all night long, and he just kept delivering. His range is ridiculous, and his consistency from deep was the main reason the Pelicans were able to stay within striking distance. He just kept answering every Spurs run with a big shot of his own. It was a classic anything you can do, I can do better kind of duel, and it was captivating to watch. Then, with the clock winding down and the game hanging in the balance under 3 minutes to go, you knew who was getting the ball. De'Aaron Fox, he had the ball at the top of the key, sized up his defender, hit him with a slick crossover that created just enough space, and rose up for a smooth, floating jumper. Splash, all net. The crowd erupted. It was a clutch shot from a clutch player, and you could feel the momentum swing decisively in San Antonio's favor. The Spurs fed off that energy. On the very next defensive possession, who else but Victor Wembanyama skies for a crucial rebound, his 18th of the night. But he wasn't done. He immediately looked up the floor and fired a laser pass for his 13th assist. A triple-double with 18 rebounds and 13 assists for a center. It's just absurd. He is redefining the position right before our eyes, proving once again why he is one of the most complete and unique young talents the league has ever seen. His impact goes so far beyond scoring. Despite a valiant final push from the Pelicans, who fought tooth and nail until the very end, this was De'Aaron Fox's night. He was determined to seal the deal in his return game, and he did just that. He capped off his incredible performance with more clutch baskets and, just as importantly, smart, veteran playmaking down the stretch. He controlled the pace, made the right decisions, and ensured there would be no late-game collapse. The final moments were pure, unadulterated excitement. Two talented teams, leaving it all on the floor, trading blows like heavyweight fighters. But in the end, the Spurs held on for a massive statement win at home. It was a fantastic team effort, but the story of the night is clear. Welcome back, De'Aaron Fox. The Spurs are a different team with him on the court. What a game, what a night. Let me know your biggest takeaways in the comments below. Who was your player of the game? Thanks so much for watching, and if you enjoyed the breakdown, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more NBA content.